Live.
And we're drinking.
And we're wait, we're supposed to be drinking.
You're drinking. Oh,
oh yeah, I got my. That's right. I got my
have
liter
water.
of vodka. My liter of vodka.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Yeah, we're supposed to drink. We're drinking.
All right.
So I cut my hair for the stream, man. I rushed home, cut my hair. For real though, I cut my hair today, and then I put a beanie on anyways. And then I had this backup hat in case everyone was wearing like hats. And I was like, I want to be cool, dude. So I'm just wearing both.
You're all edged up, and you put the beanie on to cover it.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, I do that all
cut
the
it too low, anyways.
We're just walking past the back. He's like, I ran home and I just cut my hair.
Just really fire alarm on.
We should probably get started. We're waiting for people to meander in, right?
Or not. Either
or
way.
not. I haven't even announced it on Twitter.
Out. Let them miss out.
I was telling Ed I am brain fried today, so I'm out of sorts. Welcome to Art Pizza, the artist tip podcast where we serve up deep dish under the sun. I hate deep dish. Oh yeah, no puns. I'm sorry. No puns. I am
one
Manning.
pun. That was
one
it.
pun.
That was it.
I am Brian
Oh
Manning.
no, this is Pun Central.
Or Tag Champ Brian on social media.
And I am Edward Freda, aka Edward Draw Stuff, aka No Big Pun.
No big pun.
But you get it. You see what
I don't want to be a podcaster
Where's
anymore.
the drum? Where's the drum?
I don't want to be a podcaster.
We don't got sound effects. We don't got sound effects like you.
Weak.
Oh shit.
So today we have 3 special guests joining us. If you gentlemen want to introduce yourselves in any order, I don't care.
Let's go, Kyle.
What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle, aka HypemanKyle. I'm one of 3 of that's the name of the podcast, TNP. With me are my 2 co-hosts.
I love you doing the intro from the show, dude.
Nice. This is a collab podcast.
You actually read.
This is the War of the Pods. He's segregating. This is War of the Pods.
Hey everyone, my name is Diego, aka Super Day Brand, and I am here with, well, I guess not host, but third TNP member.
Third TNP member, Kinbasa. I guess we're saying our names and then we're saying aka SoulBrush, aka SoulBrushCreative, aka Wasabi. I don't know. Kinbasa, Kilbasa.
Impossible.
If y'all couldn't tell, we're not rusty at intros.
He likes.
But thank you guys.
Kenny.
Thank you guys for having us.
I think it's like Candy. Oh yeah, no problem. I needed someone to carry the weight because I have to draw today. Otherwise, Ed will never let me live it down. And as we all know, on every single episode, I can't draw and talk at the same time.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Dang it, Kyle.
It's not a thing.
What?
Oh no, I was just about to draw in that corner, then I saw your name. I was like, oh shit, let me go to the other corner.
That's just where the screen brought me. Oh my god, you can zoom out.
We're gonna claim our corner.
Oh, fuck, Super Day's in that corner.
Who took my corner?
I'm right here. I'm right here
left,
in the middle.
bottom left. Let me draw.
Was that little crack cocaine I just saw in here? Little crack cocaine.
Yeah, look at that. Here we go. But
I'm trying to get used to this.
Yeah, but yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. I know
Thanks for having us.
Some of you guys. Yeah, don't worry. I know it's late for a couple of you guys. Where you guys?
Kyle and I are sleepy.
You're like in the Northeast, right?
Yeah, I'm in New Hampshire. Yeah.
Okay, that's
so
cool.
It's way late for you. It's my bedtime for you guys up there.
Like 10 o'clock here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bedtime.
That's cool. And
yeah.
and Soups, you're in California, right?
West Coast.
That's right.
Brian, are you're in California or just West Coast?
I'm in Vegas. I'm in Vegas with Ed.
Oh, Vegas, isn't it?
I've been on the West Coast so long, like probably like 20 some years, that I still feel like I'm still an East Coast person.
Where are you from?
I'm from DC originally, but
I
I've probably lived here on the West Coast longer than I have ever growing up on the East Coast. So, am I technically East Coast anymore?
He forgot all his DC slang.
I did.
He's not lunching anymore. We don't have him kirking
They missed that
like a
episode.
mug.
Ed's all Ed's hyphy now.
Yes, it's hype. He's represents the Yay area.
Tell me when to go.
Who's this
my
Bunker
gosh.
83 collab lurking? Who is that? Who is that?
Oh, that's
Hey,
the
what's
man.
happening?
Start drawing.
That's
Start
the
drawing.
man.
Yeah.
Are they in it? Start drawing. Do they have the
Start
Discord,
drawing.
This
the,
stream,
the
is,
magma
this
link?
stream is really cool. I just noticed those were Twitch comments up there. That's dope.
Yeah, it
Oh, yeah.
combines all of them. I think you can like even show the comments and stuff. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at
that's
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
That
sick.
was really cool.
Damn.
Fancy sauce.
We're feeling this.
Cool.
we know where you guys got it from. Don't worry. We know.
So
got
this will
that.
be
Got what
more
from
of
where?
a,
What's going on?
Got that digital code from Ed. Thanks.
this is gonna be more of a free form episode where we're all just like hanging out, right?
Hanging out.
Oh, you don't want us to have no structure.
Well,
This will be a 4-hour stream.
this will be a 4 hours.
I'll just bow out after an hour. You guys can keep going. I'm not gonna stop you.
I
I'm not gonna
mean,
stop you.
Listen, I'm on vacation for the next 2 days, so if we want to keep going like a
lucky.
72-hour stream, listen, I'm down.
It'll be 3 in the morning. It's 3 in the morning. We're still going.
Just in the morning,
So-
there's just all of us like this.
The streams are going, everyone's
Dude, I'm
heads
laying
down.
back. I'm just.
At the 5-hour mark, Kyle's talking about his family.
Talking about milk and cereal and how they don't go together.
He's just crying the whole
Did
time.
you say milk and cereal don't go together? Is
They
that what I
don't.
heard?
Take it up with Kyle, man.
Yeah, this again.
They
How?
don't. They don't.
How?
They
do
were
you eat
made for
cereal?
each
With
other.
water?
They were made
Listen,
for each
would you
other.
rather have a dry box or a soggy box? I'd rather use a dry box.
You don't
How
put
slow
the
are you
milk
guys?
in
How
the
slow are
box.
you
What are
eating
you
your
talking
cereal?
about?
you eat in a bowl with a
You don't
spoon.
put it in the box, Kyle.
Right, but like you
Kyle's
just,
a
like,
fucking
if you don't do
Viking,
that,
man.
Might as well make like
Maybe-
oatmeal.
Maybe that was the issue the whole time. Maybe that was the issue.
Kyle-
Though. He was pouring milk straight into the cardboard box.
Kyle straight up ripping the
I
top of
don't
the
like
box off
this.
and
I don't
pouring the
like
milk
this.
right into
I
the
remember
box.
being a kid and trying Cheerios, and then like my parent, I think it was my father, was like, "Oh, have some milk." He put some milk in it, and I instantly looked at it and went, "I'm not eating this."
That's
He's
the
like,
problem.
"Why?"
You
And I
tried
went to go pick it up, and I
Cheerios
just
first.
went, "What?"
Yeah, you started with Cheerios, right? You got to start with
Oh yeah, I
Cocoa
only
Puffs. So
eat
you have
cinnamon. I only eat cinnamon toast crunch. That's
yeah,
like-
so you have the cinnamon milk at the
like,
end.
You're golden.
Yeah, but he eats it dry, which is
Oh
like
my god,
Oh, there's
toddlers
fair-
eat dry cereal with their
To
little
be
grubby
fair,
hands.
I do think Cinnamon Toast Crunch is better dry. But I mean, I'm not a Viking like Kyle. I put milk in it sometimes.
You're gross.
Kyle's the Kratos of cereal eating.
shit.
Y'all
Boy,
need-
bring me my box.
Boy, bring me my box. Y'all need some
Oh.
Jesus.
But we should have some questions.
I just caught that.
We should have some questions for these guys.
We should
Yeah,
have
you
some
guys
questions for you guys.
interrogated me. Interrogate them.
Yeah. So
Yeah, let's go.
we'll start with HypemanKyle. What is your artistic background? Like, where did you get your start? Are you self-taught, or did you go to art school, or?
I started in community college. I wasn't
Nice.
always an art major. I did like business, and then I jumped around, settled in illustration, and then went to Montserrat College of Art to finish it
You
out.
say- You say monster art?
Montserrat, but I mean, yeah,
Oh,
it's like
Monster
It's
I
like,
heard
did
you.
you say big teeth
It
monsters?
sounds
What?
so fucking cool.
you say
Monster
monster
Art
Google
College of
it?
Art.
and yeah, so that's where I went from is went to college and then took it from there.
Nice. Another officially educated art student. Not like the
Yes.
rest of us schlubs that are like,
not that
that
you have to
learn.
go to a fancy art school.
yeah,
be an
you know,
artist.
you know.
Apparently
Nerds.
Brian thinks you got to.
You don't
No,
have to.
Unlike the
I'm
other
just
schlubs,
saying.
onto
there are
Diego, who
perks
was
to either one.
totally self-taught.
And that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, I'm
Wait,
right
did,
there
we,
with you,
did everyone
Diego.
hear? Wait, Edward, did you you went to art school, right?
Yep. I went to the good old Art Institute of Philadelphia.
He went
Oh,
to the
right.
Emmy Art School.
It was basically it's basically I
Art
basically
School for
went
future Emmy winners.
I basically went there to meet my wife. You know.
That was his plan
Where's
all along.
where's the
Ask all where she went.
It was like, let me get on Tinder real quick. College?
Right. That's the most expensive Tinder ever.
Dating app.
He's like, this date's gonna take forever.
I'm still paying for that, and I'm old.
He looks at his wife. Listen, you're gonna pay for half of this at least.
This ain't all
Honey,
me.
we got the dating app bill again this month.
He made her sign a prenup saying she's going to pay for half his bill, half the loan.
Oh man. So, how about you? Diego? Are you also like? What's your background in art?
What is my background with art?
You went to
I
school,
did
or
it-
you just like to draw? Or
Yeah, no art school. I'm a schlub. I'm a no art
Nice.
school schlub.
Schlub gang.
Don't let Brian say that to you.
No, I'm just kidding. I really don't care. No, so I don't know. I started out like I think like most of us, just like I used to draw a lot as a kid, just like Pokemon cards and Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff, and then put it down for like years and years and years, and then in a couple years ago, I like just I don't know. I bought an iPad. I was planning on doing whatever, just some sketching or some lettering and making an account, and then I was like, oh snap, this is actually really fun. I forgot that I love to do this. And then I just like kept drawing again, and then haven't stopped since.
Nice.
So it's not really like yeah, it's literally I didn't go to school. I just just kind of schlubbing it and doing online tutorials or just whatever other kind of thing.
The
that I could
schlub
do.
The
episode.
schlub. Yeah.
Yeah, stop saying schlub, man. You're not a schlub, dude.
I will say, you mentioned
you're not a schlub.
Pokemon
You get your
cards. That's how I
grind
know
on.
you're young. You're younger than Ed and I, because we started with like 80s comics. Or I started with 80s comics, not 90s
Oh.
Pokemon cards.
I knew he was.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
he was younger once he said I was drawing Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball
Pokemon
Z.
as a kid. I'm like, I didn't see that until I was like 22.
Yeah.
What?
I was already
Yeah.
a full-grown adult.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's no way, dude.
Ed, how old are no?
I'm an
no,
ancient
wait.
one.
How old are you, Ed?
I am 45 years old.
Level 45, we say.
Level 45.
Level 45.
Grand-
And I'm level 48.
45.
So I was
There you go, Colt 45.
Colt 45.
Put it out there. But yeah, so I'm old. We already know Kenny's background. I think he went.
Yeah, he did graphic art design for White Power companies, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
White
Yo.
supremacists. What?
I'm out.
Were we wrong? Wait, what happened?
I thought doesn't he support the Klan? Is that what he said last time?
Jesus
He was on
Christ,
the
ladies
phone?
and gentlemen. Yo, for the audio and for the people that don't know me or the jokes, I am of African American descent. I do not support any Klan. Happy belated Black History Month.
You ever seen
Oh,
that?
that's
Dave
right.
Chappelle
My
skit?
black is
now.
beautiful.
God, I'm lightheaded.
You ever seen that Dave Chappelle skit with that blind Klansman where he played
Clayton
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Clayton Bixby.
White Power. White Power.
That's exactly Kenny.
Oh
No.
He
No.
he ain't that blind. I'm messing with you.
Next topic. Jesus Christ. Next
Oh,
topic.
thanks, Facebook user.
Why do I always get grilled?
So far, because you know me. Because you know me. I just grew up.
Ugh.
People. Whoever Facebook user is, cool.
Ed's trying to distract us from bringing up the
It's
whole
so
foot
fun.
thing, the foot fetish thing. So
Oh, okay.
I'm glad they think racism is fun. Fuck.
This is.
Good night, everyone.
It's not funny. It's a serious matter that
It's
we
not
have
fun.
to
It's not
face on a daily basis. So tell us, Kyle, why are you oppressing us?
oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
oh,
What
Listen.
happened? I didn't even hear him.
Listen,
Ed's targeting the whites.
I love the way you said- just pronounce the H really hard.
I'm messing with you.
Whites.
White.
Whites.
We're already
you don't
so
know,
off topic.
Ed went on a rant when we mentioned that there's no black people in the Jetsons. He got all up on the mic, and that was like one of the hardest episodes to edit. He got way excited.
I was on one for like 10 minutes, probably. Like, why do all the black people gotta live below on the ground? Why can't they live like the Jetsons up in the high rise?
Are there any black characters at all?
Yeah,
not on the Jetsons. Or I mean, Flintstones, Jetsons. It was the '60s. They weren't going to be that progressive.
They weren't going to be progressive.
Yeah, they were trying to keep their show.
Dude, that sounds like what me and Ed were talking about earlier, with the what was it, like the rubber hose characters.
Oh yeah.
What?
We won't get into that because Ed was on a tyrant.
Oh, he did it again. He got close to the mic again.
He did.
Look here. No, I love rubber hose characters. I love them. I
don't know what you're talking about, but we'll leave it at that. So Ed doesn't get riled up.
Let's. I shouldn't even brought it up.
So tell us, like, how did you guys like find each other? Like, did you guys know each other a long time? Did you guys
met on a dating
app?
Dating app.
So we met on Feet Finder, right? And
those are the real secrets.
We were
the highest rated people on Feet Finder.
Models.
You two were. I sought after you guys.
I wanted to be a foot
I
model.
knew it.
Days, wholesale. Soul wanted to be a foot model for Costco and
Costco. That's Snoop.
Did he a foot model for Costco?
The Costco guy.
Oh yeah,
like
Snoop's the Costco guy. Soul wanted to be a foot model for
Sam's Club.
He wanted to be, but I beat him out.
Selling feet in bulk.
And, no, honestly, I don't know who met who first.
No, you guys met for sure. You and Soul met first.
Was it on like Instagram?
I think so. Yeah.
Like social media.
Yeah.
It was the gram, man. That's the only thing I don't hate about the gram is the amazing connections you can make. So I remember that Kyle was just randomly shouting out people that he knew, or not he knew, people that he whose work he liked. And he was like doing a list of people, and he said my name in there. I was like, "Holy shit, who was this dude? Let me look him up." I love his work. Instant follow, and we connected
your
from there.
ego. So they're like, "Oh, this guy's stroking up my ego."
Hey, that works.
He just made himself known, man. That's what you got to do. That's the important way to connect.
You just
got to
shout out into the universe.
That is, that's actually a good point. Like that's one of the strengths of personal branding is like if you get your name out there, but you have to actually get your name out there because that's what I suck at is getting the name out there. That's what this podcast is for, to get everyone's name out there.
We need you to make a tag champ mascot. That's all it is.
You mean an OC? I don't do that nonsense.
Nah, man. I speak in graphic design. We don't do OC. We do mascots.
Mascots.
Actually, you have a mascot of yourself, right?
Deanna did that one. Simon did the sketch and Deanna did that Don't Be Brian one that I love. I stopped using it for a while because
right.
I was gonna say I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's from 2008, I think 7. It's old.
Okay.
It was the first. It was my very first Twitter avatar.
Well, good sir, it sounds like it's time for a refresh. You can't just keep using Amadeus Cho.
I can and will.
That's which Hulk that is, right?
Yes, that is. That's correct.
I thought so.
Oh, it is the
totally awesome Hulk. No, it's Amadeus Cho. Asian pride, Asian representation.
Look at that.
Come on.
I'm currently using
come on now.
The Green Ranger. The Green Ranger.
Oh, are you?
Gunnin is the vector version of it.
R.I.P.
Wait, yeah, I was about to say he passed, right, recently?
Yeah. I was playing my flute dagger and changing my PFP.
Stop.
Well, the
way you said.
Wait a minute. What is that? Wait, that's not what I'm talking about. Wait, everyone.
I just read the
everyone.
Kyle's done.
Let me try that again.
I
What
tuned
was
in and
playing
heard
about.
like flute dagger. I'm like, what?
Tonight's topics will be
Wait a minute.
men, genitalia, and racism.
No, I was talking
Fuck.
about something completely different.
Can we please just talk about machismo?
Or brown bread.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I never got my brown bread in the mail.
You never gave me your address, so here we are.
Oh,
Shit.
Yeah, you have
Call
my
that
address
hour.
because I've ordered from you before.
Oh.
Damn. Got
Oh,
him.
shit.
God,
Got
look
him.
at this. Look at this back and forth.
we're dishing
So,
up the
for-
drama.
They're just burning each other.
I miss
Just-
going
I'll
back and
have
forth.
to look.
I
Just to
miss
fill
going- I miss
y'all
going
in.
back and forth with Kyle.
What'd you say?
I miss going back and forth with you.
Aw.
Oh,
You have my phone number, you dick.
Oh my god.
No, we talk all the time.
So how long have you guys been podcasting, by the way?
Yeah, how did that become a thing?
The TNP podcast, check it out for Art Pizza listeners.
Oh,
Use
thank
offer
you for the
code Art
plug.
Pizza
Thank you
to
for
get
the
the
plug.
episodes for free.
exactly.
Yeah, and if you don't use that, it's $29.99 an episode. We're gonna get bank.
Plus tax, because just cause.
How did we get into it?
We had a group chat and we kept we just it was like one of those typical things where a group of guys talk and all of a sudden one of us says, man, we gotta start a podcast, and we all kind of went, yeah, we gotta start a podcast, and we kept saying it over and over again, never doing it.
Yeah, like,
Finally,
if those mouse claw losers can do it, we can do it.
I think finally one day we were just like, let's just do it, and then we just did.
I think that's how
And,
most podcasts start. I think
Yeah,
that's how we
right?
started.
I think
It
that's
was
the
funny.
best way to do it, as opposed to being like, "Yo, we can make some money off this."
Yeah, I feel like we had an idea of the
Oh,
kind of podcast we wanted to do, and it still turned into just free-form BSing and always talking about Star Wars.
Freeform jazz.
Nothing
Freeform
wrong with
jazz.
that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we did. We used to talk a lot about Star Wars.
Yeah, and then
And
we had a
then-
whole episode on Star Wars that I accidentally deleted.
Accidentally.
Jeez, really?
Accidentally.
Yeah, I look
Wait.
at the earlier podcasts. Our topics were so random. I feel like
Yeah, it was
they
like
were just
superheroes. We'd have a topic about
superheroes. Yeah, it was like, what is that about? It was like, eventually, gradually, we started having topics and stuff.
Wrestling
record, I
and
ate that
mullets.
shit up.
Wrestling. Oh, look, it's my sister.
Yes.
Wrestling
Wrestling and mullets. That's how you know she's listened to the Art Pizza podcast, because we stopped talking about Star Wars, started talking about wrestling. You guys ready for Mania in 30 days? 30-ish days?
Shit, man, I haven't watched.
No.
Less than 30.
I haven't watched WrestleMania since
Not
Not
like,
ready yet.
The last time I watched wrestling, The Rock was like 3 sizes smaller. Stone Cold Steve Austin was still a thing, and I'm like, Sting was my guy.
I feel like everyone
Sting.
started and stopped in the Attitude Era, and only Ed and I are the ones that kept going
We kept
from
going.
the 80s till today. We're like the
I
only-
actually stopped for a few years. And,
I did stop too. Yeah, like the
But
early 2000s era, I stopped.
My daughter got really into it, and so we started watching it. And then she stopped watching it, and now I'm stuck watching wrestling again. I was like, Jesus Christ!
did you-
Your
Did
sister
cry
trying to
though,
stop
man?
us. Your sister trying to stop us, saying, "Forget she brought up wrestling." No, we're all we're talking about is wrestling now. What's everyone's finisher?
Ooh, that's a good question.
so
I'd
hard
have to
to-
think about that one.
I gotta get. It's so hard to talk and draw. I don't know how you guys do this.
See,
amazing.
see,
Oh, you-
I don't.
you-
I can't.
Because you don't
Dude.
try. You
I
don't
can't
try.
do it.
You
Soup's
don't
amazing,
try.
Look at
man.
that, look at that lower right corner. That's
Soup
decent.
did a
That's
live
decent
stream
effort for
once, man.
talking.
Yeah, once.
Soups that
That's the one time.
But you were doing a lot, dude. You were streaming, you were talking, you were eating. You're like, "Screw
Yeah,
this,
but
let me
the
get some
issue-
food."
the issue is I wasn't drawing from like concepting. I was just inking something that I had already done. So it's like way
It's
easier.
easier,
for me
yeah,
just
when
to-
you're
That's my trick.
following
That's my trick, dude.
the lines. Yeah, that
I've
day
seen
I
your
cheated.
streams.
But the day I cheated when I did that Panthro one, I came in an hour early and laid down the pencils for that Panthro piece.
Oh,
I was
shit.
able to just ink and talk the whole episode. Now
What
it's like
a shit,
difficult.
baby.
Hey, that's my
I
trick,
can't do it,
man.
Ed. Especially today. I'm brain fried today. I was writing JavaScript like an old man after 2 years of not doing anything. Old man using JavaScript.
Why were you using JavaScript?
Don't worry about it. It's for
JavaScript is
work.
still
Don't worry
relevant.
about it. I was building a simulation of a bonus game so I could wrap my head around what I was asking other people to do. And now my brain isn't working. It's difficult. I'm old. I'm level 48.
You're level 48.
Congrats on making it to level 48.
Thank you.
Yo, for real.
I've been
You guys will be
multi-classing
there.
this whole time, so I haven't mastered anything.
So,
That's
Yeah, where are
fun.
your questions? Come on, aren't you guys a podcast?
yeah.
Damn.
Brian's supposed to be I'm
Soups and
doing
Kyle
it.
came ready to answer.
I was told you three were going to be running the show for us. That's what Ed told me. He said it was going to be chaos.
Oh,
Just sit down
No.
and enjoy the ride,
don't
is
tell
what he
you the good
said.
time.
And he says something about like it's weird because one of them doesn't put milk in cereal, and I was like, "There's no way. There's no way. That sounds like a
There's no way.
toddler."
You
Y'all
don't
are,
do that.
yeah,
He
That
prefaced
shit-
y'all
it
are
with
really
like,
trying to unleash the Kyle, man.
If you
That's
want to
a-
eat oatmeal, just eat oatmeal.
I love oatmeal actually. Savory oatmeal. I don't make sweet oatmeal. Sweet oatmeal is weird.
So we can talk
I've
about the
I've
podcast.
never been an oatmeal guy, ever.
Really?
It's recent.
I can't get past
Like,
the texture.
yeah, it's
Not
recent,
even
and
the
I
flavors?
Wet mush.
well, I
You know
made sure
that,
to
like,
not add.
milk
I
and
had half
cereal
as
is
much
the
water,
thing?
so it's almost like rice.
That might be better because it's like oatmeal is literally like putting already chewed up food back into your mouth. Like, like that's the texture. That's like the texture of it. It's so gross to me.
No, that's fine.
Dude.
That's
You're
gross.
yeah.
I'm
That's
wrong.
like that's
What
the
the
instant
fuck?
oatmeal
Dude,
stuff.
you're
Like,
Tell me
that's,
I'm
like-
wrong.
That's
gross.
No, that's your hot
Oh.
take. You can have
Yeah,
that.
I don't use instant oatmeal. I get like the just the bag of the old man bag of like
the
rolled
ground
oats.
still oats.
Yeah. I get a bag of oats with like the minimal graphic design on it, so you know it's not for kids.
I got them straight from
The only
plant.
mascot is an old man owner that looks like he was drawn by some professional illustrator. It's like, oh, that's the owner that he started the company in the 1800s.
You talking about Quaker Instant?
No,
oatmeal?
I'm not talking about
the
Quaker.
steel cut oats.
The steel cut oats. Steel cut's extreme. I just get rolled oats, just extra thick rolled oats.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
And
That's
then
the
you
real
add
shit.
half as much
Real man's
water,
meal.
and it's more like rice. I actually had leftover Japanese curry, but I ran out of rice, so I just put it on oatmeal.
Oh shit.
It's pretty good.
That's all you right there, man. You lost me at that.
So
Curry
so it's-
oatmeal is I don't know.
Curry oatmeal. It's pretty good.
Is it like grits?
No, it's I mean, I usually when I make grits, it's like what Diego was saying, like the chewed food that you eat again.
Tell me I'm wrong. Not
Y'all
one
gotta
person
take
told me
your
I'm
asses
wrong.
to the south, man. Get you some cheddar.
I do,
grits.
yeah. I'm from Vegas, so it's like I don't like when I make grits. I just follow the instructions on the box. So I'm not like I know I'm not doing it right.
Rule
That's the
number
only
one of
way
the
you
south:
know.
don't read
I'm not the
box.
guy you ask about grits. Hey, do you think I should eat grits? Like, don't ask me, bro. Don't ask me.
You got to break all the rules. You don't read the box. It's like the stereotypes about men where we get something and then we don't read the instructions and just figure it out on our own.
Yeah,
That's how you cook in the South.
you cook from.
I don't
here.
measure shit.
You cook from here.
Bro, I don't either, but I
No,
think
exactly.
that's like that must be like a southern / like immigrant type.
An
thing,
immigrant
because,
thing?
It
like,
might be.
Wow.
I learned it from
Wow.
my mom, man.
Yeah, I thought that too. Whoa. All right.
Oh,
then.
so you immigrants
Nah,
cook like
Soups,
this?
you're onto something.
No, but
Here we
all
go.
my immigrant
Foreigners?
friends, all my immigrant friends, like growing up, Okay, just a backstory. My parents are
Why is he
Brazilian.
saying it like
I'm
that?
first generation
Why
American.
is he
So
Diego's
Because
the
he's
same
American.
area
His
Brazilian.
parents are immigrants. He's American. That's why he's saying it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Look,
he's
I
Bay
call my
Area
parents
Brazilian.
fobs. Look, I call my parents fobs.
Bob's?
Fresh off the boat.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm plugged in now. I got you.
My parents, yeah, I'm first generation. So, but I feel like all my immigrant friends growing up, their parents were kind of like that, where they just like it's just off of instinct or something. I don't know. It's my mom has this weird like ingrained thing in her where she just like throws the salt in there and like the pepper and doesn't measure shit, and then it's like delicious. It's like amazing.
She's just tossing
Yep,
salt in the air. She tosses it, does a spin, and then boom.
She's like, whatever
Done.
falls
Like
in
the
is the
hook shot.
proper amount.
The hook shot.
Dude, Diego is real, or Soups is real podcasting right now. That's real shit, dude. My mom does that too. That's where I learned it.
But for real though, like it's just straight up like I always ask her for recipes and she's like, I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah,
gotta show you. I
dude.
gotta show you how to do it. I don't know.
Brazil
Can't
is
tell you.
officially the South. Well, it is technically the South.
It's South America, so it's,
It's very south.
Brazil's the South.
It's
Yes.
very south.
it's further south than the American South, I would say.
It is.
So,
No, my mom's
geographically.
the same way. You can't get a recipe to save your life, dude. You just gotta watch and learn.
Even I don't know, like, how do you do something like cornbread? How do you do cornbread without measuring? By feel? That's madness. That's madness.
See, I will say,
Baking is another beast though.
yeah,
that's what I was
science.
just
Baking
about
is
to
a
say that.
science, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Baking is
Yeah.
another thing.
Baking.
Oh, the measuring finger. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
The first thing that's how much water you put in the first.
the
knuckle.
first when you're measuring the water.
I
for
learned
rice.
Okinawan style where you put your hand flat on the rice and it's the middle of your hand, but it comes out to the same amount of water. So
Okay.
Oh shit.
It was.
Do
it's
you
wet
guys
enough.
you guys ever cook steak and like use the thing where you like touch the base of your like
yeah,
the tender area of
like
your
this
thumb
is
for
raw,
the
then it's
Yeah.
rare,
Yeah.
medium rare.
I've never grasped that. I always see
neither.
Gordon Ramsay do it. I just
Yeah.
use a thermometer.
My father-in-law used to do it all the time. Now I just use a timer. I was like, I know steak about that thick takes 2 minutes on each side.
Exactly. Yep. That's me.
Baste it
That's
in
me.
butter, let it rest. Good to go.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely a little bit of like just practice with it, but I've known that technique, right? Where it's like if you put your thumb to your pointer finger, it's like rare, and then it just
Yeah.
keeps going from like each finger, right? It kind of
Yeah.
works. I've used it before, but it's definitely not a science. It's just
And
like
it-
it's a feel thing.
Yeah, because the steak feels the same to me until it's well done, until it's overcooked, and then I'm like, well, it's too late now.
Yeah.
This episode brought to you by Super Steaks.
Butcher Box, not brought to you by Butcher Box.
So
If you
back
guys
on the
don't know,
topic of
Super Day
art.
owns a steak company.
Back
Wait,
on the
what?
topic of art. I know, right?
No, don't.
I'm sorry.
guys.
We're talking about
Oh,
creativity, Ed. Cooking's
We're talking-
creativity. Come on.
It is. Dude, I got a real question. If you guys could pick any other creative outlet or anything else at all that you could be like for a living, what would it be? Because for me, it would be cooking. I would go to culinary school for sure.
I would say sculpting for me.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm.
Anyone
That's a
else?
good one.
What was the question?
Dude, it's
If
funny
you-
because I love like Food Network and cooking shows and like I love watching that shit, but I don't know that
Yeah.
I don't know that I would want a chef's life.
I feel like my
Yeah.
cooking is good enough to where I eat happy, so I don't need that. He was
important.
asking if you could beef up one of like another creative skill besides drawing. What would it be?
More like what career path? Like a career path.
Is sculpting too close to art to illustration and painting? Because I'm
I
gonna say
don't think so.
woodworking. If not, I'm gonna say woodworking.
No, that's okay.
I think
Okay.
it works.
Brian the
Like-
Carpenter,
The carpenter.
future Jesus.
Like making shelves. Is that what you mean, Brian? Like making shelves or like
Yeah,
cabinets,
like
something that?
bookshelves, tables.
Not whittling, not whittling.
Not whittling, because that's just sculpting, right? And that doesn't count
Right.
as we. It would be sculpting, but if that doesn't count, it would be carpentry.
Yeah, I don't like creative wise. I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one. Like,
Music? You don't want to play musical instruments? So
Right,
anyway,
what the
here's
hell?
Wonderwall, and then get all the
Nah.
chicks.
Well,
Ladies
told
and
you-
gentlemen, here's Mr. Conway Twitty.
No, I told you before I was drawing. I was actually a guitar player for a band for like a few years.
Was it Kiss?
Yes.
It was Kiss.
Shut
It was
up.
Kiss.
Shut up.
He's not allowed to talk about it.
Ed
No,
was in
but-
White Snake.
Oh my god. You
Gene
saw
Simmons
the
will charge us
pants.
money if we talk about it.
You saw the leather pants, I assume. But yeah, no, I don't know, because I don't think I have like a passion for like playing music like that. Like I like listening to music, but
Mhm.
I don't know. Like creative wise, I like to do
It's
so many like creative things that is like it's just part of my whole thing, you know.
Don't weasel your way out of the question, Ed. Pick a career path.
But as far as career
path,
goes,
like they tell you to do in college.
well, see, I don't associate art with my career, like to a certain degree. Like I do it for my career, but it's like it's two separate things. These would be like it's my job that pays the bills. You know, when I choose to
Emmy
do it,
award winners are
otherwise,
good at avoiding.
I know. He just won an Oscar.
Emmy award winners are good at dodging questions.
that's not dodging a question.
He's
What
like,
would
listen,
you
I
be
already
if
did
you
the
could
art
pick a
thing. I
different
got the
life?
Emmy. We're on to
Art
badminton
is
now.
me.
Pickleball.
You know,
I'm not
I would
gonna
be-
Ed would lay
separate
bricks.
me.
Okay.
I would be a professional cruiser. I would go on cruises.
Like,
know?
like be the host of the cruises with the microphone?
No,
That's
like,
a job.
go on-
That's a real job.
Oh yeah, like a cruise director. No,
That's
I would
Ed's
just
passion.
Yeah,
like,
that's the
to
word
be a-
director.
His passion is to be a host on a cruise ship.
like if I had the
I just
money.
picture
what?
you farting into the mic.
Why?
I don't
Since when am I that
dude, I
guy?
don't know.
Do I seem
just
like the
you.
guy that farts in the mic?
You do.
little bit.
You do. Thanks for asking.
Wow.
For money.
All right, folks.
My internet's had
For
trouble.
money. Now, if I was farting for money, I'd be selling it in
So
jars.
around this time.
What is happening?
So,
Why are we farting
See, you
for
put your head
money?
down to draw and
Kyle's uncomfortable.
Oh,
Kyle
no,
would be
no, no,
uncomfortable
yeah,
for a
I
living.
fart into a jar.
I'm gonna reel it in, and I'm gonna ask some art questions. Influences. So who has been your guys' influences as far as your, let's say, like personally, that influenced your own style, or you know, is there any
Akira
particular
Toriyama.
artist or artists?
because he was drawing Dragon Ball.
Not yours, Brian. I know you worship him,
Okay.
but it's it's open to anyone other than Brian.
Brian's not allowed to answer.
It's a real art question.
I-
No one
wants
wants
to
to
so
talk
bad.
about.
I've discussed mine several
really
episodes. Everyone
enjoyed
knows.
that.
Everyone knows mine.
I really enjoyed Bill Watterson growing up, Calvin and Hobbes. That was
Yeah,
one I
okay.
always went to.
Nice.
Good answer. The right answer.
The guy who makes Dilbert. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
you guys
yes,
heard about
my
that?
favorite.
Episode we're going to racism.
What? What
Oh,
happened?
shit.
He's an American icon.
Did you guys hear about him?
Yeah.
I did
man,
not. I did not.
I had to
Enlighten me.
watch. I went back and watched
Got
the
dropped
video
by the paper, right?
because I was like, "How bad could it be?" Right? Because like you know how like media always kind of exaggerates stuff.
Yeah.
So I went back
saw-
and watched the video, and I'm like, "Oh no, there's no saving
Oh.
this guy."
Oh, that's bad. Yeah.
I thought he might have been misinterpreted, but when he started saying "stay away from black people" and that they were a hate group,
And
I'm
he said
thinking-
that I moved to a neighborhood specifically like that doesn't have black people in it.
Yeah.
because they're a hate group. And
Oh,
I'm
well,
thinking,
fuck.
you went to go move with the whites.
Bye, Brian.
See you, Brian.
Oh, shit.
He's
He's
like
gone.
out. He's like none of this racist talk. I'm out.
All right, now
he probably
TNP
didn't pay his
attacks Art Pizza.
He probably didn't pay his bill again. Damn it,
Spectrum
Brian.
was hunting him down. Dude, why is Spectrum the only internet service now? It's crazy. I say we all get together and start our own internet service. We're going into tech. We're going to be billionaires. Soups, this is our chance, man.
For you to be a billionaire?
For us?
that's
What the
fine.
fuck? You don't want to be a part of it?
No. You said. I mean, does already being a billionaire count?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Soups owns a jet company to go along
Yeah.
with the steakhouse.
Yeah, I think.
My
I'm
bad.
good.
My bad.
We
This is
have
me. This is
also-
everyone else's chance to catch up to you.
So Kyle, why is Dilbert's creator your hero?
Well, I always agree. Oh, I can't even make that joke.
The
can't.
dry
I was
heave.
like, you know what? Go
I've
for
missed
it.
the dry heave.
What do you love most about Dilbert's Creative?
Why me?
Is this
Why
little office
me?
quips? Man, I never saw it in Dilbert's dead eyes that he would be a racist
I know.
at all.
I don't think anyone did.
You know, that's crazy. So, like, don't I mean? I guess this is one of those situations where, like, can
Don't
you
meet
really
your hero.
separate the art? Can you separate the art from the artist? Not
I
in
don't
this
think you
case.
can.
Not in this case.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
mean,
think we both had an episode about this, huh?
Yeah, sure. Salvador Dali worshipped Hitler, but he made cool art, right? That was fine. You know,
Did he?
genocide. Sure, Picasso was a womanizer and abused mentally every woman in his life, but that's cool.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
He did some stuff, man.
But but Dilbert, he wants to move to the white suburbs away from black people.
Good.
good night,
We can-
everyone.
Good night, everyone. This became
Okay, have a beautiful time.
shit. That's why Brian left. He's like, "Let's get heated."
All right,
It's too
I-
much.
But yo, we
I
didn't get
straight up derailed the question. My bad.
yeah, I was gonna say we didn't get Soups' answer.
You can't ever bring up like anything merely like racist on here. Because we'll just go on a tangent for an hour.
They will.
What do you
I
mean the
was very
Jetsons have no
uncomfortable.
black people?
We know the feeling, Ed, of not being able
Yeah.
to stay on track. It's a common.
Oh, I think Brian is messaging me. I didn't pay my
Soups'
Cox cable
influences.
bill.
My
Soups'
influences?
influences.
Chris Doe.
Hey,
Chris-
there it
Shit.
is. I was waiting for it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, guys.
But these are your heroes. What's it? 1000?
1000.
Another
I mean,
fan
Tim
fave.
Oh, you know what? That's right. Ed's a pod listener.
I'm a pod listener. I listen. I find people.
He knows our pod.
I know your pod. I know you guys better than you know yourselves.
Dad?
You do.
Shit. Oh.
It was this
Yourself
Stevie
alone,
and I.
Kyle.
What year were you born, Kyle? 1982? 80,
In the 1900s,
1991. It
Isn't
was
it crazy that now
It was a
you
cold
call
night
it
in New Hampshire in
1900s?
1991, and
I wasn't even
my car
born.
my car broke down in New Hampshire, and I was just looking for some warm food and some warm hospitality. Came knocking
What
on
car
the door.
horn is that? Y'all hear that? That was like. Did y'all hear the car horn, or was that just me?
No, I
I
have the
didn't
window
hear it.
open. There's someone's happening.
That really went with the story.
I know, right?
It was a flashback.
His car broke down. Then you hear the
Yeah,
car horn.
it-
I'm like, what the fuck?
It gets wild in New Hampshire, don't it? I don't know.
Here
I don't.
and there.
I don't know anything about New England at all. I just
I'll throw a
like,
fucking can of bread at your car.
Brown bread.
Listen, you guys are missing out with the brown bread. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, here's
Dude, I-
Brian.
Ah, hey,
dying.
Brian, good to see you.
Hey, we
Jesus is
haven't
back.
moved forward in the conversation. We're still on the influences.
Influences, and someone mentioned the
And Kyle's
Dilbert
mom.
guy, right?
No, I didn't. Definitely wasn't me.
We're still waiting on Stoops' answer, by the way.
Influences.
Yeah, that's as far as you got last time. Just the
He's
word.
drawing. You
the
don't know how
word
difficult it
influence.
is to draw. and
Can
talk.
I'll say them for you, Soups.
Thank you.
High Road Design Co.
How about
Yeah.
John Cut.
I do have a lot of like.
Tell us why your favorite artist is Adolf Hitler.
I tried. Soups,
Oh,
I
he's
tried.
an artist.
Hold on, why you gotta bring
technically,
up that? But we can talk about all the other shit. Go on. Let's see how it fucking is.
He just gets me. He just gets me, you know.
Hitler?
Yeah,
I tried. God bless
Good
you.
night, everybody.
He just gets me, you know.
Totally feel
Jesus,
where he's
Tag
coming
Champ
from.
Jesus, save him.
Tag Champ Jesus.
Take the wheel, Jesus.
I knew this episode was going to be a difficult one, so I didn't really have any expectations about, serious
Don't edit any of
questions.
it.
we had a couple of
Oh, no,
simple
no.
questions, and we're just gonna sit back and let you guys run us into the
Yeah.
ground.
Ruin
Brian,
the
Brian will actually edit anything that was like racist speaking. So pretty much
So that's
is
the
the
entire
racist-
episode.
80% of
the Hitler thing and the Scott Adams thing are staying because I don't
Surprise.
feel like editing.
That's cool. Did you have to pay
Surprise!
your?
This isn't
your-
the
did you
season
have to-
finale. This is the series finale.
Brian, did you have to pay your phone bill real quick? Your
I had to
internet
pay
bill?
my Cox Babel. I paid it yesterday. Those leeches.
Mhm,
Those.
mhm. So they just
It's not.
did the
It's
on-off
not even
switch real
due
quick.
until next week. What's that? No,
They
I
did the on-off switch of
every
the
night.
internet real quick.
I think every night at 8:00, my entire neighborhood probably starts streaming on Twitch or something.
You get like blackouts or something, like
They
rolling
must or
blackouts.
something. Like they're just hogging all the bandwidth.
It was me. I'm secretly Brian's neighbor.
But he never comes over. He never says hi or anything. He just steals the internet.
I'll just stay in the basement.
Which has a wire going into your place. It's like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
he's trying to shut our signal down so the TNP podcast can reign supreme.
I mean,
See,
we
Kyle,
are-
Scoops, I'm in it for y'all, man. I'm in it for y'all.
Who put the big black line across the
Big black
screen?
line?
Whose line is that?
Oh shit!
What is that?
Did I do that?
Come on, Teddy, you ruined my drum.
I don't think I did, but
I don't
let me
know.
double check.
It's on
Oh, it was me. My
SoulBrush's
bad.
layer.
My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm still getting
So,
used to Magma on the tablet screen. I'm sorry.
So Kenny, so you had a business before.
Stop
right?
calling me
Before you became an
Kenny.
artist? You had a background in
Fuck.
fitness before, right?
Did you say footness? What?
Fitness?
Footness. Oh my god, I'm out of here.
Finder,
Like, like
yes.
you were a trainer, or like were you like doing yoga or something, or like gym? Like were you a trainer?
Welcome to SoulBrush Yoga. Today,
Could you imagine? Yo, I would maybe do that.
No, because I found this old
No,
this
I
picture
mean-
of you. I found this picture of you.
damn.
Oh, fuck, there it goes.
Self high
What
five.
picture is
I
this?
love it.
That's you dressed as DDP.
He is the original DDP.
I'm fucking Diamond Dallas Page, you sons of
Yo, can I get
bitches.
that as a poster real quick?
I should
Yo,
just keep this
so
on the
for-
rest of the podcast.
For
Every time, like,
context, Ed's just mad that I drew I drew on top of a picture of him on my stream on Monday night, and he's like, "I'm gonna get you back," but
I
he
haven't-
had time to do this. I didn't have this kind of time.
it took me like 5 minutes.
not
I
fair.
found a picture of DDP. I took one of your stories where you winked real quick, and I was like, "Quick, stop! You should never wink
right.
in one of your
I gotta
stories."
get rid of.
Never win. That's
I
the
gotta
number
erase
one
my face from anywhere.
social media rule.
Jesus.
But like, yeah, I should just keep this up though the rest of the podcast. So
Oh, please do.
Yeah, we don't need to see the magma link. We're just
I'm
look at.
kidding. I'll spare you, but I'll send you that picture. Could you autograph it for me?
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, get that frame for me.
I hit you with a DDP too.
Real quick.
Your yoga changed our life. It changed our life.
Love it. Hate it, but love it. Still hate it, though.
Like, I love it. Yeah, fuck,
Hate
I
it, but
love
love it, dog. No, it's on top. And I wanna
Ooh.
shine, baby.
Homie into my heart, start go ahead and envy me. All right.
All right, West
So-
Coast, simmer down, okay?
Dude, that's up there with you, Kyle. That's New York.
Listen, Whatever.
That's 50 Cent.
Whatever.
You were now rocking with the best.
So,
Favorite
so you know
rappers
that-
go.
Like a bottle, like his wine sold in Houston for like 6 figures, like $325,000.
He has a wine?
Apparently,
The wine or the vodka?
no, it was the wine.
Oh,
It was a
50
wine
Cent's
bottle
got
that sold for
everything.
like
Shit.
Oh,
$325,000.
nice. Look at that nice compliment. Thank you, Tiger
yeah,
B.
thank you,
Com
Tiger B. Com.
Art
Oh, I think he's a friend
Oh,
of the Art
YouTube.
Pizza podcast.
on
So
YouTube.
cool,
Look
cool.
at
Thank you. On YouTube.
He's a TNP friend now.
that.
Go ahead. Take all our friends. See if I care.
Yo,
Taking all my
if you guys
bandwidth
don't
already.
know, Ed's been taking all my Twitch friends.
Son of a bitch! I just
He
hop
just
on there.
comes in the
Who wants to
stream.
hang out with an Emmy Award winner?
He comes in the
Come on,
stream. I
guys.
just followed you on Instagram.
I just jumps in the stream. He's just waxing off his Emmy's like. So anyway, guys. So how's everything going? Just before
What,
everything.
Kenny? You don't have an Emmy over here? Come on, guys.
Oof, there it is. It's like, hey, if you guys want to come to an Emmy award-winning stream, come on over to mine.
He's like,
Like,
don't
I'm
mind this
just
ridiculous
trying to make
drop
ends
one."
meet, sir.
We got a 3D print one just to get some Twitch streamers, some Twitch viewers.
So
Oh man,
I got a question. So when you guys decided to get the podcast going, like what was the purpose behind it? Like, did you guys just like talking about art, or did you want to like help other people get into art?
I think it was a little bit of
it's
both.
the money.
Yeah, we
How
were
much
just
is it, the
interviewing
money?
on-
How's
the
it working?
prime money.
I'm kidding.
How did you
all
do
the
it?
sponsors we have that are non-existent, the 7 fans, mainly our family. No,
Nice. We can't
Oh,
even
your
get that.
family listens? Only my sister just started.
no, my family doesn't listen.
No,
Are you kidding me?
no.
They don't even know what a podcast means. Listen, they're like podcast. No, I think it was we wanted to get out there. You have all these. We have you guys. We have the illustration department. We have all these other artists out there that are like out there and known, and we wanted to be like, hey, the little guy can do it too. So I think that's what like made us come together, was the fact that we came together and we said, hey, we can do this too. And that's how you talk in a circle, friends. All right.
Yeah.
No, well
You
said,
guys are
man. Well
doing
Podcaster
it.
said though.
specialty. That's a
You guys are
podcaster
doing it.
specialty.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Well said, Kyle. Well said.
Fucking soup.
Soups, your turn.
Like, listen, I've been drawn for 25 minutes. Yeah.
I'm
Soups
drawing-
been getting it up there in that right corner.
I'm drawing shit. I was trying to move one of this warm-up guy here, but then I don't know how to deselect. It like doesn't let me deselect once I like
I think
move
if
it.
you pick the brush, it deselects it, right? I think.
No,
I don't know. I don't know how to use
I
Magma
tried
very well.
that, but now I can only draw within the
Within the selection.
yeah, I don't know how to deselect.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
Does it deselect when you pick a new tool?
No, which is
Shit.
which is awesome.
What are you trying to do?
I selected
deselect.
this guy right here,
Oh,
but I'm
if you have the
trying to
selection tool,
deselect it.
on the right side menu, there's a select all and a deselect, invert selection.
Oh, is there? Let me see.
Yeah, if you choose one of the selection tools underneath that color wheel, you'll see selection. Yeah, there we go. Deselect at the right side.
There should be little boxes.
Very
and
clunky, this Magma interface.
Thank you, Omni Asian.
Thank you, Omni Asian.
Is she Omni
Thank you,
Asian?
Omni
pal?
Asian.
She's an MVP of the podcast.
That's right.
You deselect at the right side.
Do you need that back? All right. Cool.
Wait, Ed,
cool.
just pick one of the selection tools real quick, Ed, because I think that's your stream we're watching, right?
Yeah, but that's on another tab. Hold on. I'll
God,
find it.
Ed.
Hold on. So what do
Okay.
I have to do?
Just pick one of the the selection tools on the left.
Okay, right here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I actually think I got it, but
Oh no, you pick the move tool. Pick one of the. He got it. He got it.
Oh, I have no clue.
Why are you picking everything but the select tools? It's in between the two tools you chose.
Oh, lid, Patrick.
You
The
can do
You're
it.
lid.
doing
You
this
can do
on
this.
purpose.
What's
Right there.
What's
See, now
art?
look on the
What's
right
art?
hand side. On the right hand side.
This is your big
Yeah.
moment.
On the right hand side, there's that color. That
Mhm.
color where you'll see the deselect button. Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
see.
there.
I see it. Ah, gotcha. So you select and then deselect. Well, there's
You
select
could also
all.
Yes.
you could also go to
I just learned that today. Thank you,
Look at
Omni.
that.
edit and deselect.
Yes, thank you, Omni-Asian.
said it.
I was able to. I think I
Oh,
was able to
edit deselect. It was in
You're
the.
welcome.
We're all learning how to use Magma today. 13, 14 episodes in.
Dude, I just figured out how to move the color wheel stuff off to the right some more so you can get more screen space. I just figured that out.
It's a really cool
So-
tool, though. I like
Oh,
it.
yes.
So, speaking of difficulties, did you guys
Besides drawing
become
Nice
an art-
segue, Edward. I
Did
like
you
it.
guys? Did you guys
Edward.
wanting to become artists? Did you guys have any friction from like family or friends, supporting you guys, or was it a very nurturing place for you guys as far as art goes? I like that laugh. It's a very confident laugh.
Nurture.
That's the classic Kyle right there.
That's kind of a tough.
So was it nurturing? No. It was the yield question of art. How are you gonna make money?
Right.
And they're like,
Is this
"I'm
while
gonna
you
go
were in
from-"
art school?
Huh?
Is that while you were in art school?
Yeah.
Oh wow! So,
So
they knew
I
you were
went-
paying for it, and they're questioning your choices.
So even better was I went to like an old like ex-friend of mine, like his graduation party where he went to school for cybersecurity, but like was basically failed out of college twice. So all of his family's there and they're all happy. They're like, oh my God, you can do so much with it, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, what did you graduate with? I'm like, I have an illustration degree. And they go, so you can work for the FBI. Meanwhile, this guy's
Damn.
working at a car dealership. And I'm like, yeah, that degree is doing a lot for you there, bud, huh?
He's keeping those cars secure.
Right? You're doing good.
Yeah, I mean, how about you guys? Did you guys sold soups? Did you also have that same issue?
It's kind of a hard one for me to, not hard to answer, but I like, the interesting thing is, again, not to keep harping on it, but coming from, I think, like immigrant parents and stuff, it's a little bit like, why did Kyle look up so quickly? I'm
Was
allowed
it
to say,
basically?
what?
Basically,
Kyle, it's okay.
right.
It's
I
okay to
knew
say
he
immigrant.
was going to say immigrants in the sentence for some reason.
It's okay to say immigrant.
Because I get it, because you're probably thinking, because like
It's the proper
your
term. I
immigrant
don't get
parents
it.
are
What's the
probably
issue
like,
with
we
this?
didn't come to this country away from communism to have a son that's an artist. Is that along the lines?
A little bit. Like, my parents would never blatantly say anything like that. Like, they are supportive.
Oh,
I
wow.
just think that it's maybe more of like, they just don't, I guess, kind of like what Kyle was saying, they just don't understand it. Like,
They're worried about how you can make money at it, right?
yeah, like I would say they're supportive, like on the surface level. Shout out to my parents who are hopefully never going to hear this, but
They
they
are fans of the show.
yeah,
Shout out
they're number one fan. No, but it's that thing where it's like they are supportive of what I do. Like, they think it's cool. I just can't always necessarily count on them for, like, I guess, like, deeper support than just kind of like, oh, that's nice. Like, oh, you drew those? That's cute. Or, like, that's cool. You know, like, it doesn't get any deeper than that. So I
Right,
guess they
yeah.
do support me, but on a real level, they kind of, I guess, I just think it's just hard for them to understand.
Yeah.
You know, if that makes sense. So I think that's kind of
Yeah.
more of where they.
You know, I come from that background, but I had already won an Emmy, and my mom was still
She's like,
to be like, "Are you
wanna
sure
be
you
a
don't want to
doctor?"
take nursing? You want to be a nurse at least, or a doctor? Like, how's this gonna work out?" I'm like, "Mom, I just want a fucking Emmy. Leave me alone.
You know those things you hear about on TV? I got one of those. Damn
I
it!
got one. You're telling me to find a new career path.
I'm fucking certified. I'm gonna be the next Walt Disney, maybe. Or something.
Maybe.
Ed's over here. He's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Mom. I don't know. What I'm gonna do. You think I wake up next morning? What is it?
But you know, but on their behalf, though, they are more accepting of it now because I'm stuck to it this long in my career, and it's been relatively successful. You know,
Because you're
So,
supporting
I
your
guess-
family. That's right.
yeah, they're just happy
Yeah.
I'm not hitting them up for money. I guess.
Like,
You know?
you're a creative
I'm not
director
that
now,
guy.
right?
Yeah, so it's like,
So it's
yeah,
Oh,
like,
you
yo,
moved up
I'm
to. That's your new title, Ed?
Go ahead and announce it.
I don't know. I'd rather not talk about work.
Oh,
This is an art podcast.
Hey, we
This
keep
is
work at
not-
work.
We get work at work. This is about art.
We get work at work. All right, fair enough.
Isn't this
fair
a
enough.
taco podcast? Where this is about tacos.
My sister was like, people would have died, Edward. Exactly. That's my point. I could never have been a doctor. Never. You know how much malpractice I would have gone through? Holy crap. How many people's lives? No. I didn't know it then. Because, you know, I think for a long time I kind of humored them a little bit. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll be a doctor. But they should have seen it in me like years ahead of time. Like, no, there's
Yeah.
no way.
My parents knew I wasn't smart enough, so it wasn't a shock to me.
I think it's every like immigrant parent's
Kyle.
dream
Trigger warning for Kyle.
To get a doctor, have a doctor in
Oh,
the
he
to
looked
have
up.
to have a doctor. To have a doctor in the family, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's bragging rights. They could brag to their other immigrant friends that, you know, hey, look, my kid's a doctor. What's your kid do? Oh, he's an artist. It's probably his, like, you know.
That's a good
So,
point. I don't think my mom.
I get it.
She probably never brings that up as a description of me.
Right.
It's,
Okay,
yeah, it's
he's
funny.
a good boy. He's a good boy.
I've been
Good boy.
I've been doing art for decades, and the only time my dad was ever like excited about my art was when I started doing like pumpkin sculpting on Halloween. He was like, "Hey,
That's a win.
which one did you do
I'd
this
take it.
year?" Yeah,
That's a win.
Just take it, dude.
he was
My
never
dad doesn't
against me doing
understand what I
art.
do at all.
He
And then
was never
Brian went
against
to
me
the
doing art, but he
bathroom
was more
immediately and
excited.
started crying. He starts crying. You finally accepted me.
Finally,
Dear diary.
is that what it took?
Shit.
But like every year, he texts me, like, "Hey, what pumpkins you do this year?"
Dude, that's awesome. I would take that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It's like, Dad, you want to know what I do for work? Or
Well, he has read all the books I wrote, Ed. He's
Oh,
read
shit.
the
Hey,
books.
hey, man.
He's read
You've written
the
books?
Just because I haven't read them doesn't mean I haven't supported you.
Yes,
I
you do
definitely
support me.
supported you.
Okay, y'all are supposed to be working on a book together. I'm just saying, avid podcast listener.
Comic
I know
book,
you
that's
guys
right.
were supposed to write a comic. What the
Supposed to be
fuck?
doing a comic, right? Mm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we're on it. We're on it.
We're working on it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Just
We're
like
taking
Ed's
the
on those
long
boys.
route. We're taking the long route.
Yeah,
We're
it's
doing
a
a lot
long
of
route.
research. Lots of
Yes.
research watching
That's-
wrestling.
Yes, I've been catching up on wrestling. You know how much wrestling I missed? It's gonna take a lot to catch up for this research.
Okay. Just like those toys Ed is avidly working on.
They really
Damn,
did take
where
over
am
this
I getting
podcast,
hit?
huh? Because they took over the podcast. This is
Because
TNP.
they took over.
It's
Might as
No,
well
we're
change the
chilling,
title
dude.
now. We're chilling. We're just attacking Ed.
We just like to talk.
We need a safe word when someone's feeling attacked.
immigrant.
That's yours, Kyle. That's yours.
Its face right now. It's like, fucking no.
Shit. So, do you guys have any advice about to give anyone wanting to start a career in art?
Run! No, I'm just kidding.
Run. I think about that too. Like I think about I would never tell my
I
kid
don't
to be
have
an
a
artist.
career in art, so I would love any and all advice.
Yeah, same.
I'm not there, so I don't know what advice to give.
All right.
Run
So you're
quickly.
doing it. You run quickly. So you're doing more the independent route, as far as
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm the same. I do art for me.
Yeah,
I don't do
just
art
because
for
you're not
my
doing it
job
for your-
anymore. It's for
Yeah.
me.
Brian's doing like game design or mostly, right?
Game design, but I don't do art for that. I do boring wireframes and JavaScript Sims.
So, real quick, not to derail your question, Ed, but I am curious because I guess you and Brian actually actively at some point worked in like illustration, right? Like Brian, I assume that you did illustration work professionally at some point.
I did freelance illustration for about 10, 12 years for a role-playing game company, but that was also while I was working full-time doing graphic design, graphic arts.
Oh, damn. Okay.
SoulBrush knows. That's where all the money is, graphic arts.
So that's what I do. I'm a graphic designer too, and I kind of fell into it because it was like I didn't think that I could do art as a job, so I was like, oh, that's kind of like a pseudo.
I'm gonna be honest. There's more
career.
money. There's more money in graphic design than there is in illustration.
Sure.
Yes.
So that's kind of how I fell into like. I was like, oh, this is like basically this is creative enough, I guess.
Yeah. And there's a lot of money in casino gaming art because when Ed and I started, you had to be 21 to work for a casino manufacturer, a slot manufacturer. So you couldn't get kids fresh out of high school. Like when I was at Westwood, all the high school kids gunning for my job. So they can just pay little. They could pay as little as possible because everyone wants the job. But no one wanted to do casino art. So we made good money.
Casino art's kind of like one of those markets that a lot of people don't know about. It actually pays better than video games, like regular video games.
And it's probably it's probably less of a grind. I'm sure it's a grind, but like video game.
It's a grind.
It's a grind, but
about that.
With video games, you're working on one game for like 5 years. It's hard to control that grind. With slot machines, you're working on a game for 9 months. You should have known better if you're grinding.
Yeah.
But there's always a grind. That's the problem. Like someone messed up somewhere.
Yeah, and is that the route you really want to go to? And like these are questions I ask myself to this day. Like, do I really want to go through this? like because it can be stressful. Like there have been times I remember working till like 3 a.m. at the office just because I need to get it done next week.
Yeah.
I mean, I think things have kind of gotten better as far as that type of culture, but. There was times where I wasn't, especially when they were younger, just because I was focused on the job. But who shit my shit?
Damn. All right. I thought it was going to be acceptable. I went for it. All right. I'll go back. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You can
jumped the
do
gun.
what you gotta do.
No. It's like tagging over someone's graffiti. I'm sorry.
You want to? No, you're fine.
I'm pulling a Dilbert artist.
Shit.
Dilbert.
I tagged over your graffiti. I'm sorry, dude. I'll you can go back over it.
Man.
That's how Spit got killed in Beat Street.
Right?
Was that too old of a reference?
That's how that one.
84.
So that one dude in Dangerous Minds got shot. He's like, hey, I got some silver in my pack, Holmes. It's all good. And then dude shot him.
Dangerous.
I don't remember that movie.
Everyone remembers that the Gangster's Paradise sound.
Yeah, that's the song got more memorabilia than the movie.
Yeah,
that was Michelle
used the
Pfeiffer.
song for the Sonic.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. Was it her? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Soups, you know that movie?
Yeah, I'm not the one. Oh yeah, I
That's
guess
from the
night.
We gotta document this episode. I tell you something.
Does he not know 90s movies or something?
No, he doesn't know movies.
Except We're Back.
That was the first episode.
Except We're Back, the dinosaur one.
There
There
it
were a lot of-
is.
Wasn't there a lot of those movies
so
where
good.
like some teacher would come in from the suburbs and try?
Oh yeah, that's a
reform,
whole
the-
genre.
Freedom Riders.
Yeah,
Freedom
and the
Riders.
substitute. Remember the substitute? Wasn't
Yeah,
that
the
another
substitute
one?
with Tom Berenger, where he
How
was
do
like
I
a
teach these kids?
It's
hard-
like the ghetto's knight in shining armor.
Yes,
oh, look,
it's
they come to save
white
us
knighting
from-
for the ghetto.
It's like, oh, these black kids have it so hard. Like, yeah, we all know we're
Yeah,
living
like
it.
That's why I
the
like
black-
that movie Spare Parts with it's George Lopez, so he's not white, and it's based off a true story. So that's
Oh,
the
shit.
better
Should
one.
I-
That's
should
the
I
better
George,
one.
George Lopez
I
did one of those.
know.
Yeah, it's Spare
Technically.
Parts from I think 2015 ish,
Okay,
Based on a
shit,
true
I never
story.
even heard of it.
George
where
Lopez
some
is
high
still
school-
making movies.
some high school robotics club defeats MIT.
No,
Oh, shit.
I
Okay.
heard George.
What?
I heard George Lopez is just hating on.
I know
Mexican
on some
comedians.
new Latino comedians. Man, George
What?
Lopez, you let me down.
Mm,
You
he's
let
a
me down.
hater.
Dude, big
He-
up your
he-
culture. Come on, man.
He
know.
won't back him up. He doesn't support him. So he's a
I
not
hate
a
that.
racist. He just hates his own.
He's-
He wants to be
He
the
hates his
Mexican
own.
comedian.
Fuck.
He's a boomer.
Yeah,
He doesn't
he
like
wants to be.
he don't like kids these days.
The name of this episode is "Boomers Are Racist."
Shit.
Boomers
Wait, are
racist.
you guys aren't considered boomers? You guys are
We're extra Gen
We're
X.
Gen Xers.
Gen X.
We get
Okay,
we get
okay.
we get looped into like
get looped into-
boomer.
Yeah, because Gen X is so laid back, we're just looped into everything or ignored completely, and we don't care. We don't care.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't feel
whatever.
bad.
Slacker
We get
generation,
looped
it's
into the
MTV.
younger millennials.
We don't need to label ourselves. We'll go hang out with our parents now. We'll hang out with
We
the
do have to
regulars.
ask you, millennials, why are you ruining craft beer and paper towels and what other
Paper
industries
towels?
are you guys
Hold
ruining?
up, hold up. Paper towels.
How are
What
we
did- what
ruining
did we
I don't
do?
get the paper
Why am I
towel.
saying
I-
we?
I don't
Who,
know.
how do you
Millen-
ruin paper
I heard
towels?
millennials are ruining napkins because they use paper towels for everything. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's what I heard. That's what I read on Boomer
Brought
Times.
to you by the
I've never even
Big
heard of
Boomer.
it.
Times.
And you ruin like you
That's
ruined
so random.
big.
That's some
Big
propaganda
brewery
from
that
Big
people
I
Napkins.
love how Brian's
Big
nurse off
Napkins,
screen is like, it's time to take your meds. It's time. He's like, they're taking the paper towels, Ethel.
Where's
That's
your
why my
pill
internet's shut down.
organizer?
They're trying to stop me before I turn into this.
Shit. Where is
Blaming
your pill
millennials for
organizer?
Them
ruining
dang
industries.
kids ruining the papers.
You kids. No, I'm not part of the generational arguing because I think that's a dumb waste and everyone does it.
I agree.
Mhm.
I should hate
I
Gen
agree,
Z though, because my kids always make fun of me. They hit me with the worst, the best zingers, I should say, and it hurts my
Gen
feelings.
Z's the worst.
So
Gen
I
Z's
should
the
hate
worst.
Gen Z because
Hey, they're only zingers they're only zingers because their lingo is what's in style. You can't say
And I don't
something's
understand
whack
what they're
and get the
saying.
same.
Yeah, I know. I can't say whack anymore. I can say it, but it won't hit
You
as
can't
hard.
say it, but then people will come and take you away because you whacked a kid and they
Apparently.
feel it.
Apparently, whack is a good term again, or not again, but it's
What?
good now.
It's coming back. The slang is coming back. Finally, mullets and the
Some-
word whack.
Some
I'm ready.
dude,
Now it's
Oh,
who I
yeah,
my
guess
time.
was-
are back.
some dude who's up to speed, I guess, with like the lingo, but he's in our age group. Told me my art was whack, and I've almost flipped out. I was like, "Yo, fuck you!" But he's like, "No, no, no."
What'd you
And
say
then,
about
I
my
mean,
mom?
Oh,
like,
so
no, I mean, I
whack
like
means
it.
good now?
That's
No,
damn
Is that
whack
like
me.
is that like when in the 80s when bad
Mac,
meant good?
Mac is good. Mac is good. Whack
Mac,
is
yeah.
whack.
Well,
the
we
I
have-
Mac.
don't know.
We used
Was
to
he
have that art
gaslighting you,
contest.
Soul?
Sounds like
He
he's
might have
gaslighting.
been. He might have been. I don't know. He was like,
He
"No,
didn't
no,
know
it's a
what
good
he was
thing."
talking
I
about.
was
No, he
like,
didn't know what he was talking about. He didn't know what he was talking
Yeah,
about.
you said
I
he
don't
was
know.
your age, right? So he don't know.
"Yeah,
He's trying to be
Yeah, yeah.
cool. He's trying to be cool.
I
Yeah,
don't
we used to
know.
do an informal
Asian
art
says
competition
not
called
cool.
Whack to Mac, where we just pick something dumb and try to make it cool. And then we would like all vote on it. Like everyone had, I think everyone had 2 votes. That way you were allowed to vote for your own piece once.
See, on the Asian says, I don't think so. Never heard of that. So
Oh,
Like,
thanks,
talking about whack.
Asian. I knew
Talking
you
about
were
whack.
on my side. That was sarcasm.
Tell us how you really feel.
The Asians got your back. Whenever people say your art is whack. Oh shit! I got a question for you guys, but I forgot it. Damn. I just had it. I guess I don't. I got you. I got it.
Okay, here we go.
Have you guys ever had anyone like brutally criticize your art publicly? Like not just constructive criticism, but just like all around like hate for it.
Was it unsolicited?
Yes, unsolicited.
Like he just went up to me like a rap battle where he just walked up to me on the street.
Pretty much, or on social media, or just anywhere. I've had that before.
No one would have the audacity.
An Emmy Award winner? No one would dare.
Like, let me send you a photo real quick.
This to me.
The most I had was I posted artwork on like Reddit or something. Someone did like one of those drive-by hate comments, like, "Hey, yo, that looks like a mutant," and then just left. And I was like, I don't like Reddit, so I don't post on Reddit anymore.
Fuck
I don't know
Reddit,
what he
man.
said. It was some dumb drive-by mean comment.
Were you like,
yeah, I've had those.
Why did this happen to you, Kenneth?
It did, man. So I used to do these soulified character things, where I do like spirals in the character's eyes, and I did one where the spirals in the eyes were like triangular spirals, and they were trying to say that it was some secret cultist shit or something,
like Illuminati.
Because yes and no, I really don't want to. I don't want to say like this is when I don't want to joke about what they actually said because it's disgusting.
Who was he?
But they tried to. I wish I knew. I blocked him, man. That shit got to me too.
Is that the only time it's ever happened though?
So did you?
That's the only time. That's the only time.
So
to that
did
extreme.
You stop doing this? Did you stop doing these soulified characters because of this guy?
Oh fuck no! I kept going. My girl kind of hyped me up. She was like, "Yo, they're full of shit. Block them and just keep fucking doing it." I was like, "All right, bet."
Yeah.
I knew I chose you for a reason. You're the one.
I feel like I would have been just unfazed. I would have just went off on them. Like I would have been. Like,
I wish I would have been, man. I was in a vulnerable spot, man.
I know Ed and Elisa are like confrontational. They love taking on people.
Wait, who's Lisa?
Elisa.
Rurax.
Oh, Elisa, Rurax. Got you. Okay, okay.
But
yo, where's she at tonight? Where are her and Jersh?
She'd be drunk. Jersh couldn't make it today. He was scheduled for Monday and couldn't make the Wednesday change. It's like he can only do earlier.
Yeah, it's only me and Brian are the
We're dedicated to this.
Dedicated.
Where's Brittany, man? Where's Brittany?
She's not dedicated to this.
She's not.
She's not about this life.
She's dead to me. She's dead to me.
She was in your street.
The truth is, they're all young. They're all young and have lives. Ed and I only live for this.
This is our sole purpose.
If we didn't have this, we'd pull the plug.
Yeah, honestly,
at least you know.
At least you know.
At least you're self-aware.
You know,
I'm mostly introvert. I'm not going to be going out. I'm not leaving the house to do anything.
Yeah, I don't go out. Oh yeah, we do the meetups once a month.
Once a month. Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, I'm not going to be there Saturday if Ed's still recovering from COVID. I'm going to avoid that.
No, in case. I don't. I'm not clear yet. I'm still tested.
He's still got diarrhea.
You still tested positive?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a test on Saturday, but just to be safe, I'm not gonna spread the Rona to nobody.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Are you feeling okay, Ed?
Oh, I'm dying, but you know what? I'm such a trooper. I still come to the fucking podcast.
You feel okay, Ed? Well, I've picked up my coffin today. It's going to be a nice cherry rose.
But I still showed up.
I got a good price.
I still should draw. You know what? I would be that guy. I would be that guy. I would be
podcasting on your deathbed.
I would just to be like, you know what? Fuck this motherfuckers that didn't show up. I still showed up, and I'm dying, motherfucker. I know Brian's gonna edit me out.
No, No.
It's gonna be a lot of bleeps. Bleep bleep.
Oh no, this episode's
No, this
uncut.
is not family friendly. We have the explicit tag on our podcast now, so it's easier for me to edit.
Okay. Okay.
This is
cool.
this is BET uncut.
BT uncut.
Are we
But,
too? We're not too old to remember BET uncut, or too young to remember BET uncut, right?
oh, I know these
Right.
guys.
Yeah.
These other guys though.
Oh, I'm
These
done. I'm
youngins.
These youngins.
So I know Ed hates when I bring up the time, but I got to get going. I'm not going to
Oh,
stop
shoot.
the show though. You guys can keep going.
All right, Brian.
keep
It was
going.
very
It's
nice to
whatever.
meet you.
Brian, nice
All right,
meeting
nice
you.
to meet
Have
you
a good
too.
one.
You know, and I thought you were dedicated.
You thought I was about this life. I had you. I
Ooh.
gaslit you. I had you
Oh, shit.
gaslit. I ain't about that life.
Oh yeah, I think Brian has to eat his tapioca. Watch some
My
people.
tapioca. I gotta eat my
watch Jeopardy.
already
and then
chewed
go to
oatmeal,
bed.
and then
Is
Watch Wheel of
Seinfeld
Fortune.
on already?
There's off screen going. Before you go to bed.
pre-chewed oatmeal ready.
Pre-chewed. Oh, my stomach hurts.
It's like his wife is like chewing it up for him
Chewed
first
it.
and then spitting it into his mouth like a baby bird.
Mama,
Oh,
no.
I don't like that I'm nauseous when I'm eating now. All right. I'll
all
see you
good.
guys later.
All right,
See you
later,
later.
man. Have a good night.
Bye.
And see, and now it's the TNP podcast.
Yeah, clearly we won the war.
Clearly,
You're outnumbered now, Ed.
we're outnumbered, but hey, we're drawn. We're making.
I guess you already were outnumbered. But...
probably.
Yo,
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, no, it's been cool hanging out with you guys. You
can
know.
we mention that your shop just opened today, correct? I was
Oh,
just looking
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
I already know what
Hold
shirt
on.
I'm gonna get, but your boy's broke
Yeah.
till Friday, so I'm gonna get it then.
Broke, man. Because you
Broke
spend
in
all
the
that
checking
money
account, man. I gotta be
Look-
responsible.
using all that money to make homemade sushi.
I saw that too.
Nah, I gotta be
Yeah.
responsible.
Here's the new shop, edwarddrawstuff.com. So if anyone wants to buy something,
Edward
That's
Sell
looking-
Stuff.co.
That's looking cool, man. What do you? Can I ask what you use for your shop? What website?
I used I just
The
I was
internet.
just talking about the internet, interwebs. Teespring, Teespring.
Oh, you are
Teespring.
using Teespring too. Okay.
So yeah, this is. Oh, look, we also have Art Pizza Podcast merch. So if you, hold on, let me switch.
Nah,
Oh,
we're getting
yeah.
ours for free. You're gonna send it to all three of us for free. That's our thing.
Damn.
I'll give you. How about this? I'll give you a discount code.
Nah,
yeah.
it better be for $0. I'm joking. Nah,
I
the
like
one I was
waffle.
looking at was the one of your avatar on Instagram, the T-shirt, the black one.
Oh yeah. No, I can't.
What's his
I
name?
can't. What's
He
that?
had a name. I didn't know he had a name.
Oh yeah, he always had a name.
What's his
I
name?
did count him as an OC.
Yo, where's
Oh,
Havoc at, dude?
Come on, man.
Now we're
Come on,
grilling
why do I-
you.
Why do I have to always draw an OC character? Maybe I get bored.
You already
easy.
drew one. We just don't
I
see
drew
enough.
Grimkid. What y'all talking about?
But I get
Exactly.
bored. Like I can sure I'll draw them, but
Oh,
it's
I
like-
didn't
like
mean
the-
on the canvas. I meant in your shop.
I
My
don't know.
bad.
I don't know if I like him anymore. Sorry, myself.
Ooh. Emmy Award winners are supposed to draw characters that they like.
Yeah, but
Go
all
ahead
the
and
time?
go ahead and send that award over to myself, Kyle, and Soups. We'll take turns with it.
Okay, sure thing.
We like our OCs. I'm joking.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. These are the jokes. I'm kidding.
He's scared.
I'm a
'cause
jokester.
Ed's like, I'm gonna tear you a new one.
Ed, I'm so sorry that we're on your podcast right now.
It's all good. My sister's like, oh. And with that, good night, y'all. Get better. Edward. Well, good night.
Edward?
Good night.
Edward.
Good- Edward.
She in the South? Not Edward.
She's still in DC. She's still around the DC area.
Oh snap! East Coast stand up.
Shit. I become too West Coast for my own good. Sit down, boy.
Oh, I just caught that.
No one want to see your belly button on screen.
Why? Look at it.
Lift up that shirt.
Kyle, you crazy,
Kyle.
but I got you. I got you. Standing up.
Also, all the Asians headed out. All right.
Yeah,
well,
we're
good
past
night.
we're past everyone's bedtimes.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, do you guys want to plug the show? Let us know when you guys are gonna be on. You guys haven't talked about that.
We're aiming for end of this month. We're aiming for March 31st.
Okay,
Brow, 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 brow.
We will have a
Sounds good.
special guest.
We're gonna be doing this video type thing as well. We actually might steal this
Everything.
magma idea. We might
Sounds
steal this
good.
from you.
Just take it. I didn't.
It's ours now.
It's yours. It's yours. Obviously,
No,
everyone on this podcast left. So, even the host left. It's just like, okay.
Fuck. Well,
No, but this is
you
a
can
cool,
just come join us. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
this is
you
a cool
guys-
format, though. I really like this format that you guys have going on.
But yeah, definitely
sure.
check out the TNP podcast. What, March 31st, you said?
Yeah.
Is that,
Yep.
is that Thursday?
I believe it's a Thursday. Yep.
What time? East Coast time, I assume. So you guys are.
East Coast time,
I think we said
8?
8.
Yeah,
8 p.m. Eastern. So
5 West
5 p.m.
or Pacific.
West Coasties.
Cool. And yeah,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
switching
after
over
this.
to Thursday.
And after this episode, we're gonna be on hiatus until March 27th. So
Oh,
we're gonna
we
take a little break, and I'm gonna have a
coming
little
back the
vacation.
same month as us.
Yep, and we're gonna head to head.
Oh, yeah, you're going to Mexico, right?
Oh yeah. So
Hey, about to get arrested. I'm
about to get
joking.
arrested, locked up in Mexican prison. I'm gonna end the stream. You guys can hang tight in the stream, and thanks for everyone who showed up.
Hasta luego,
Thank
mi
you, guys.
amigas and mi amigos.
Have a good